Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, this altcoin update here on this Memorial Day holiday weekend. Bell notification, comment down below. Like the channel and share to get that truth, trust, education, and information that you've come from the only cryptocurrency and blockchain technology channel that's out there for the retail trader and investor. And as always, member Jabroni Killers come first. And we had a member talk about COREUM. There will be the major cap, XLM, and XRP, and the normal coins coming out next. You can see COREUM bounced off that 10-cent level that we talked about for quite some time with our industry exclusive purchasing tool. You can see COREUM was coming down from below this major 20-cent level, and more specifically this major resistance box and support box at 22 cents, came all the way down to the 10 cents, and we were talking about a potential pump all the way up here to the 19-20 cent level that we have marked down here that we just moved with the current time frame. You can see the price came as high as off that 10 cent level back here when it was making that rounding bottom late March and early April, and skyrocketed with the most recent crypto pump across the market the last 2.5, 3 weeks, all the way up to 18 1/3 cent. Now it's been rejected and has fallen back through in the daily time frame, the 100-day moving average, and it's below the 50-day moving average here in the daily time frame in red at about 13 cents. And we need the buyers to get back into this, or this price in COREUM is going to come back down and retest a major double bottom down here at 10 cents, where you would most likely see some kind of a bounce unless there was a massive crypto reversal taking place right now, right? If you can get some buyers between the 10 cents and now, you got to get back on top of the 50-day and more specifically the 100-day to make a realistic run up here to the 20 to 22 major upper resistance level, right? As always, you have a major next target on the capitulation to the downside down here that would be closer to that 0.0, about the 6 cent level, it looks like, right? So that's what we're looking at in the short term in COREUM. HBAR is the same thing. We've had a big consolidation, and we're going to actually look at these in the daily time frame. We've had a big consolidation in the daily time frame off of a major technical level that old Vincenzo with the first mover advantage gave you. We gave you the first mover advantage here with HBAR, the same as we did with the Bitcoin and the XRP and the AMP and the XDC and the DGB and across the sphere as we were coming off of local tops from the Donald Trump pump, right? And that's the first mover advantage and the power and the value of Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. And if we take a look at what we had here with our industry exclusive purchasing tool, if we can find that purchasing tool, it's right up here. We can see HBAR is another one. We had top one, top two at about the 39.40 cents, top part of this yellow resistance and support box. Top, neckline down here, point of a breakout got you down here to the 15 cents. We were the only one back here telling you we were coming to 15 cents. We came to 15 cents, actually came down as far as the 12.5 cents. We thought there would be a bounce from about the 10 cents to the 15. We did the bounce from about the 15 up to as high as the 20 cent level. Now we're sitting just along the 50-day moving average, and that's what you need to hold above the 50-day and the 100 that's right here squeezing together in the daily along with the 200 right in the middle to make a realistic run back up here at about the 27 cents. If not, you're falling to the 15 cent major support level if this is a crypto return rally to the downside and a sell-off after the recent pumps. And then we have an underneath major target of 9 cents. But in the short term, this holiday weekend, I'm looking for it to try to stay above this 200-day moving average and the conglomerate of moving averages that are all parallel squeezing, just like all these coins are together. And if you can pump to the upside and hold it, you can make a run up this week to the 27 cents. But if it breaks down to the downside, you're coming down to the 15 cents. The same thing with DGB. DGB, you're still sitting above the major moving averages, and that's something that you need to do this weekend. You can see, again, all these major moving averages in the daily time frame, and all of these coins, no matter which one we look at, are all parallel and squeezing together. If we can hold bullish off these to the upside, you can make a realistic run this week up to about the 13 to 14 cents this weekend. But on a breakdown to the downside, obviously you got your major underneath support at the 0.00837 level, and then you got another support level all the way down below that, down there at the next major target at 0.0058 in the DGB. The XDC, we might as well run through this. It's the same thing. You can see the moving averages again are trending down in this one. We're below the 200-day moving average. And if we stay below the 200-day moving average, we know we have a technical target down here at the 0.04 cent level from way back here when we were topping out pattern back here in late 2024 with the Donald Trump November, December, early 2025, January, February top. We need to stay above. Don't want to buy you. I don't care if it's a holiday weekend. You're being a bearish sentiment to my channel. And you can see right now you need to get back on top of these three moving averages to get bullish and try to pump near the 10 cents. But if you keep getting rejected this weekend, you're going to quickly come down to the 0.060 level in the XDC. If we take a look at some of these other ones in the altcoins that we haven't talked about in a while, PNUT, you can see we've had that pump off this consolidation. We had a major pump out of a resistance and support zone down there, a falling wedge that broke out bullish and actually broke out past the technical target. It's up on the 100-day moving average. And what you want to see here now to continue up is to get a bullish cross with the 50 over the 100, and then that can continue this to the upside and maybe try to make it up to the next resistance level that's all the way up here. But on the contrary, if this bullish sentiment is over, you're going to start to break down. You're going to fall through the 100-day moving average, come to the 50, and eventually end up back here for a major retest at the 15 cents. I don't know much about this coin. I just know we've been following it for some of my followers because they seem to like it. If we look at, I believe there is a coin on here, CHAINLINK, that I wanted. You can see CHAINLINK pumped all the way from just below the major resistance and support box from the 11 cents to the 15. When we actually did get back above this, we did pounce all the way to the 15 cent level. And now you can see we're sitting on this major support level. And now what you need to do is hold this on CHAINLINK. If you're trying to make another run and another bullish sentiment to the upside and continuing this up into this $26 range, you need to hold where you're at now, which is this major support box at the 15.5 cents. You need to hold this to continue to the upside, and the three moving averages, again, that are all conglomerated together. You must hold that to continue this pump to the upside, or if you break down and fail back into this box, you'll come back down to the 11 cents very quickly. Like the channel, subscribe. Going to make a barbecue, finish putting it together for Memorial Day for my father, something that we bought him back during the wintertime season, getting the barbecue season underway, just like this cryptocurrency weekend and year is underway. Like, subscribe on a seasonably nice Memorial Day weekend in late spring at 64 degrees, Jay. Like the channel, the Rock's Eyebrow. Peace and love.